Hey, what's up guys? So I usually don't come on, first off, just ignore the specs. This pollen is killing my sinuses and I had to take out my contacts, which I'm not happy about. But I usually don't come on and, like, you know, rant too much about things, or not rant, but just, there was a young lady, 22 years old, her name was Karyn Washington, and she started a site, kind of a little movement of her own called For Brown Girls, which was something that she created to empower and uplift black women of darker skin tones, because a lot of times, you know, we are taught through the media, through interactions with other black people, through a lot of different channels, that the lighter you are, the better off you are. And she unfortunately committed suicide. Now, I don't know if her suicide had anything to do with her dark skin or her struggle with that. And I'm not going to speculate on the cause. But what I wanted to do, her cause was a very good one and a noble one. And I just wanted to kind of come and just, you know, we have got to stop doing this. We as black people, you know, we have so much stuff that you have to overcome and put up with and go through without us adding things on ourselves. As a dark skinned woman, I can tell you that I have heard, you know, I've had guys tell me that I was pretty for a dark skinned girl. And it's always like, so I was somehow able to overcome this handicap of all of this melanin in the skin, and somehow I still managed to be pretty in your eyes. And when I have an attitude, I'm wrong, because you think that you gave me a compliment, because we think that that's a compliment, that if you can somehow, you know, overcome it and still be pretty despite the fact that you're dark skinned. And it's like, why is it a bad thing to be darker skinned? We really have to stop this. It doesn't make any sense. It's sad, and we have enough stuff that we get from all the rest of the world without us adding on to it. It's just, it's ridiculous. It really is. And, you know, kids start hearing it in school, and the kids are saying it in schools because they're hearing it at home with their parents. Or they see it at home with their parents because, you know, mom treats, you know, Johnny better because Johnny's lighter skin. And you think kids don't pick that up, but they do. And it starts so young, and it carries on into adulthood. And then you have this self-hate for yourself for no reason at all. I think that we are all beautiful. We are all made the way that we're supposed to be. And I think that we should be more accepting of it. It makes no sense at all for us to still, in 2014, be doing this. You know, I'm slender and I'm dark skinned, living in the South. So I have to overcome this whole idea of being, you know, thick being a good thing. And I also have to overcome this thing of people feeling some kind of way because of I'm darker skinned, or having to have people ask me what I'm mixed with, because I can't possibly be dark skinned and have curly hair. Something has to be mixed in there to make that happen. It's just silly and it's ridiculous. We are hurting ourselves. We have enough people that are trying to do that for us. We don't need to do it. So if this is something that you've done, stop it. And if it's something that you're going through, know that you're not the only one. You know, I really, unfortunately, feel like probably most dark-skinned women and men, because, you know, there was that whole era when, you know, Al B. Sure and, you know, all of that was hot. And, you know, Wesley Snipes and the rest of them kind of came and changed it around. But men go through it as well. I don't want to leave the men out, just in general. It doesn't matter what tone of skin you are. By somebody who is racist against black people, you black. Light, dark, in between, don't matter. You still black. So we have to fight those battles as it is. We really don't need to be fighting battles within our own communities. It's just ridiculous, and it needs to stop. And again, I have no idea why that young lady decided to take her own life, but her cause is one that I think needs to go on, because it's an issue. It still is an issue in our community, and it's ridiculous. And, you know, my kids are going to be dark skinned, more than likely. I mean, I've even heard women say that, you know, I'm going to get with a white guy or somebody of another race so that your kids will be lighter. And that's ridiculous. Love the skin that you're in. Accept people for who they are. And don't put things on people that you wouldn't want put on you. Because at the end of the day, we are all in the same struggle, trying to survive and trying to make it in this life. And instead of bringing down your fellow man, your fellow woman, we should be uplifting each other and trying to make it through this existence in the best way that we can. So I am not pretty for a dark skinned girl. I am pretty and funny and smart and a whole other host of things that have nothing to do with the color of my skin, and so are you. So that's it. That's all. I just wanted to come and kind of speak on it because, you know, her death, again, I've had to deal with that myself, and I've had to battle my own demons as far as that is concerned myself. So I know what it feels like. It's not a good feeling. And people don't realize what you do to someone's self-esteem when you treat them differently just because of how dark their skin happens to be. So yeah, that's all. You know, just love everybody. That's kind of it. So I will see you guys in my next video. Later, loves. Bye.